Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation. You know, never settling for average over here, man. I refuse to be average. I refuse to be mediocre. And I refuse to go through life being complacent, settling for average. You know, there are a lot of people in the world doing some amazing shit that you've never heard of. People who are at the top of their game in the world you're not familiar with. And when I think about that, to some degree it pisses me off because I feel I'm not at the top of my game in some of the things I'm doing for whatever reason, so I have to push harder. And I mean push harder in a sense, put more time in, be consistent, be more dedicated, and not be content. See, the people who are cool with just whatever life gives them, hey man, I'm not mad at you. Be happy with that. If you like having what everybody else has, you're cool with universal income, you're cool with somebody driving the same car as you, hey man, go for it. But I've always been the type of person that if I see something and I want it bad enough, I'm gonna go after it. It doesn't matter if it's building a rocket ship to go to the moon. It doesn't matter if it's becoming a Marvel illustrator. It doesn't matter if it's training to ride in the Tour de France. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a Lance Armstrong or somebody who's gonna actually win the event, but if I put my mind to it and I train, I can accomplish that goal. I don't have time for losers in my life. And if you want to be the best at something, you can't entertain people. I don't have time for losers in my life. So you can't entertain people who second guess you, who complain, who keep doing the same things, expecting different results. People who want you to be complacent, or people who want you to settle. There's a certain mindset it takes to reach the top, to be competitive. If it means training in the gym until you're exhausted, or staying up all night doing research or studying, then that's what you got to do. There's no easy way. Everybody wants an easy way. Everybody wants a damn participation trophy. Everybody wants something for showing up. Showing up is not enough in life. Being there doesn't mean that you contributed. Just because you raised your hand one time doesn't mean you get the same pay as the other person who put in all the time and actually voice something. That's the problem with a lot of people, but they don't want to hear it. And I don't want to hear it either. So when I expose your ass, don't get mad. It is what it is. And I'm not going to feel sorry for your lazy ass, or for your half participating ass, or for the fact that you want what I got, but you didn't put in the work. People don't want to put in the work, man. And then they want to blame it on whether it's racist, whether it was biased, or it's not fair. A lot of things you could say aren't fair because obviously on the face they're not. Some people were born into certain things, other people had to work for it. But if you bust your ass and you put in the time, you can do it. I'm not gonna let anybody outwork me. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't get something because of who I am or where I came from. And I recognize that, therefore I choose to do something about it. I ain't got no weenie mentality, man. I just put a lot of my time and energy into things that were the right paths, but nonetheless, I put time into them and I've seen what happens. So I realized if I put that time into something in another direction, I could accomplish that same goal. I don't make excuses. I don't justify shortcomings. The mistakes I've made, I look at them as lessons and I keep it pushing. But I don't make excuses. I'm not a weenie mentality. I'm a strong ass man. And you got to look at yourself as being the top of your game, and you got to stand for whatever you stand for. Ain't nobody taking my masculinity. Ain't nobody gonna make me bow down. I go out on top, man. I go out putting up a fight. That's why I refuse to settle for average. That's why I refuse to sit on my ass and complain or look at what somebody else has and be pissed off and not make the effort. Be pissed off enough to get off your damn ass. Be pissed off enough to make a difference and to say, you know what? I'm gonna make this a commitment, and every morning I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. if I have to get it. Be pissed off enough to spend an extra hour in the gym. Be pissed off enough to go into work 2 hours early. Be pissed off enough to study an extra 3 hours a day to get your goals. That's what you need to be pissed off about. Quit crying about things you can't change and start making an effort to change what you can change. A lot of you guys don't want to make any effort. You want to keep complaining. You want to keep pointing the finger. You want to keep being victimized, because together as a victimized group is power and being weak. I'm not with the weak shit, man. Ain't no settling for average over here. If you don't like it, then hey, you're a loser. Get away from me. You don't like that I like to push hard with other individuals who like to push hard, then get away from me. I don't want losers around me. I can't stand a loser. Wave at you? Yeah, I'll wave at you. Acknowledge you? Yeah. But I'm not having a conversation with you. I'm not messing with losers, man. It's all about getting it over here, man. That's my mentality. All or nothing. Ain't no settling, man. I get sick of people, man, trying to tell me calm down. Why are you saying, man, they're why? Man, look, I'm not calming down for shit, man. I'm going hard in the paint. Every year I go harder in the paint because I'm not stopping. You can stop, sit down, be complacent. I heard somebody the other day, I hope they lock it down so I can get my check. Well, go lock your ass down right now. You bitch, you weakling, you servant, you slave, your pathetic mentality. You want a handout. You want to suck on the government's titty. You want to be weak. Go be weak. Go be weak. Go bow down. Get on your knees. Beg. Let him give you another handout. So you become weaker and weaker and weaker. I don't want a handout for shit. I'm gonna go out here and work for mine. If you're about the same mentality, hey man, subscribe to all my channels, man. Fresh Out, Big Herc 916, Muscle Up Detail. Subscribe, man, support. But if you're a weakling, you a loser mentality, hey man, don't even talk to me, man. Don't even talk to me. Go somewhere where they have socialism, where they have communism, and they basically tell you when you can go pee, when you can eat, when you can get up, when you can go outside, and who's your daddy. Big Herc 916. Never settle for average has always been my motto in life. So I've been fortunate enough to get together with the brand NSFA and become a brand ambassador, because there's no room for mediocrity in life. So whether you're out here and you're an athlete, you're in entertainment, you're a business person, represent and pick you up a hat. And for those of you who are law enforcement, military, veterans, first responders, use code USA15 and get 15% off. Click the link in the description and never settle for average. Go to muscleupdetailspray.com and pick you up some merch. Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at freshoutseries.com. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.